Jimmy, can you drive? I feel like you'd be better off taking a bicycle.
You guys have your own series of relationship.
But like any friendship or relationship, you know, there's highs and lows. We get on each other's nerves sometimes.
Yeah.
I think the most bromancy thing that we've ever done was this last season before we left. It was like snowing, and then we had like an hour. We had like gotten wrapped or something, and then we had to go back at night. There's like this road that we wanted to travel down, and it was like went up to the mountain.
And we argued about it. I wanted to stop and ask for directions.
Yeah, we did. And I said, just take the road and go. That was like the most bromancy thing.
Yeah, yeah. The honeymoon phase is over. Season 1, that was the Denim and Jeff honeymoon phase.
Yeah, we saw the best of each other.
Yeah, season 2, the mask came off a little bit.
Colby's mom, that's a cougar?
Yeah, I think we did.
What happens when a bunch of cowboys just stop pretending and start getting real?
What happens when the cameras are off?
Yeah, exactly.
A whole different world.
I think that reads on screen because these characters live together. These characters spend every sort of hour of the day together.
Yeah, they don't have a break.
Yeah, so having these friendships off screen, I think, translate on screen because I walk onto set and I feel like I'm walking into, you know, my family, and I think that lets you it lets some of that tension go.
Well, and I've never stressed about like dialogue. There's not like this, I feel like I have to do really well in order to impress this person, you know what I mean? Because it's like we're always together, and we kind of already know how to bring out the best in all of us, I think, because we have spent so much time together. You know, we kind of hunker down together in like a foxhole and just make it work.
We've talked about what Colby and Ryan are doing sort of in the off season when they're not there. We've talked about opening up a little market together and that they're
we have these small business adventures.
Yeah, we have small business ventures because they're dreaming high.
And also like us hanging out outside of that, like wine and chess, which I think I've been in one time out of 400 times we played chess. Let's keep it 100. I'm so bad.
We should put that into the next season.
We should.
Just a bottle
of an education.
Bottle of Pinot and a whittled chessboard in the bunkhouse.
Oh, I was whittling wood all of season 2. So that was really just this one. I think because of our relationships outside of the set, there's so much camaraderie that's needed. Like it comes out natural because we know like what to say to make each other laugh, and you know. So I think that really helps, like for all of our characters.
And a lot of that dialogue is sort of spontaneous, ad-libbed.
Yeah.
And we'll just, you know, they want us to talk. Whoa! 20s.
We just working girls here, huh?
That comes from what you're saying, just being around each other. That adds a ton of relationship and depth of character, I think. That is what makes Bunkhouse really attractive
and unique. Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun to watch.
The show in and of itself, really.
Well done, boys.
Yellowstone, presented by Ram Trucks, Motor Trend's back-to-back Truck of the Year.